If you want to get ahead of everyone financially before 2026, you can't rely on luck, timing, or random opportunities. You need a strategy, because the truth is simple. Most people will spend the next 2 years reacting, not building. They'll blame the economy, complain about inflation, follow trends without understanding them, and hope something changes for them. But a very small group will use the same time to transform their income, reorganize their life, master their money, and position themselves far ahead of the average person. If you're ready to be in that group, here's the exact blueprint. Master your financial awareness. You cannot get ahead financially if you don't know where you stand. Most people operate blindly. They earn money, spend money, and hope it balances out somehow. But awareness is the first real step to control. Break down your income, your spending, your responsibilities, and your habits. Track how your money moves. Understand your patterns. When you look honestly at your financial landscape, you'll see what strengthens you and what breaks you. The majority avoid this step because it forces them to face the truth. But the people who get ahead treat awareness as a tool, not a burden. When you know how your finances function, you know where to push, what to cut, and what to build. 2026 will reward clarity and punish confusion. Awareness is how you stay on the right side of that line. Build a direction-based mindset. Money doesn't grow where mindset is weak. If your financial thoughts revolve around fear, lack, or limitation, 2026 will look exactly like every other year. A direction-based mindset means you operate with intention instead of emotion. You think in terms of opportunity, not obstacles. You treat every financial decision as part of a larger strategy. Your thoughts shift from what happens if this fails to what happens if this works. Most people never get ahead because they can't see beyond short-term strain. The people who rise think in terms of the next 5 years, not the next 5 days. Before 2026 arrives, your mental lens must shift from scarcity to strategy. When your thinking changes, your decisions change, and that's where separation begins. Increase your income before you optimize anything. Cutting expenses will never make you wealthy. Trimming costs helps, but earning more changes everything. Your financial breakthrough comes from increasing the amount of money entering your life. Look for ways to expand your income, not just protect it. Strengthen your skills, improve your value, and position yourself where the market pays well. Whether it's through your work, your expertise, or a service you can deliver, fastest way to separate yourself financially before 2026 is simple. Raise your earning ceiling. You can only optimize what exists. Before you try to save, invest, or plan, you need more income to work with. That's the move most people ignore, and that's why they stay stuck. Build skills that create leverage. Money flows towards skill, especially rare skill. If you want to get ahead before 2026, focus on developing abilities that increase your financial leverage. Skills that multiply your time, skills that increase your earning power, and skills that make your work valuable in any environment. When you understand how skill compounds, you realize why some people grow faster than others. Skill gives you choices. Skill gives you negotiating power. Skill gives you the ability to redirect your life. While others rely on luck, those with leverage rely on capability. Before 2026, the gap between those who build skill and those who delay it will widen dramatically. Choose the side that moves forward. Build systems that keep you growing. Momentum is not created by motivation. It's created by systems. If you depend on feeling ready, you'll never move ahead of the pack. Systems keep your finances organized, your decisions objective, and your habits consistent. Create routines that align with your goals. Set standards that don't break under pressure. Track your growth in a measurable way. When your systems support your goals, your progress becomes automatic. You'll move forward even on days when energy is low or challenges hit. Before 2026, the people who rely on discipline alone will fall behind. The ones who rely on smart systems will keep climbing. Protect your money from drains and distractions. Getting ahead financially isn't just about earning, it's about preserving what you earn. The average person leaks money through small habits and impulsive decisions. They underestimate how small drains accumulate and how distractions interrupt long-term growth. To get ahead before 2026, you must protect your money with awareness. Identify what weakens your finances and remove it. Reduce decisions that lead to emotional spending. A strong financial strategy isn't only about expansion, it's about defense. When you stop losing money in hidden places, your savings grow faster, your investments become more meaningful, and your financial confidence increases. Most people ignore this. That's why most people remain average. Build a safety buffer to gain freedom. Financial strength is not only measured by how much you earn, it's measured by how long you can survive uncertainty. A safety buffer gives you flexibility. It allows you to make decisions based on strategy, not panic. It gives you the room to pursue opportunities because you're not drowning in fear or scarcity. When you have a buffer, you're not desperate. Desperation forces bad choices. Stability creates clarity. Before 2026, build space between you and chaos. That distance will be one of the biggest advantages you hold over the average person. Understand compounding and start using it. Compounding is the engine behind long-term wealth, but most people don't feel its impact because they never stay consistent long enough to benefit from it. Compounding grows everything: your money, your skills, your opportunities, your reputation. The faster you start, the stronger it becomes. Every consistent effort you make before 2026 will multiply over the next decade. You don't need extreme growth, you need consistent growth. That's where separation truly occurs. Build multiple streams of financial security. The financial world is shifting faster than ever. Relying on one income source leaves you vulnerable. To get ahead before 2026, build layers of stability. This doesn't mean chasing every opportunity. It means building controlled pathways that strengthen your financial structure. Diversification is not about doing everything. It's about ensuring you're never cornered by uncertainty. Those who create multiple income layers before 2026 will outgrow everyone around them, quietly but powerfully. Build relationships that elevate you financially. Growth accelerates when you're surrounded by people who think, act, and build differently. Your financial environment shapes your financial future. Before 2026, align yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and push you to grow. When you learn from those ahead of you, you skip years of mistakes. When you connect with those who share your direction, you build momentum. The right people don't just change your ideas, they change your outcomes. Think long-term while moving daily. Getting ahead before 2026 requires balancing long-term vision with daily action. Most people have one or the other, but rarely both. You need the clarity of a future plan and the consistency of daily movement. Your long-term goals provide direction. Your daily habits provide momentum. This combination is what separates those who grow from those who dream. Make bold but calculated decisions. To get ahead financially, you must take action that moves you forward. But not every action is equal. Smart financial decisions require timing, awareness, and courage. Courage to take opportunities, courage to move when others pause, courage to bet on yourself when it matters. Boldness separates you from the average person. Calculation keeps you safe. Together, they move you far ahead of the crowd. The final message: if you want to get ahead of everyone financially before 2026, the window is open, but it won't stay open forever. Most people will waste the next year thinking, planning, hesitating, and hoping, but you don't have to be one of them. You now know the strategies that move people forward: clarity, direction, skill, systems, consistency, protection, compounding, relationships, and bold action. Use them, build with them, move with them. And if you want more powerful scripts like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.